Hey, what's up guys, I'm Praetorian and welcome back to Hearts 4 as we are playing as Great Britain. Alright, so last episode we finally made some progress here in Africa, which is just such a slog as it always is. And this is why I usually avoid fighting in Africa, but as the British, especially when you're fighting like the French or the Italians, then you often kind of have to engage in the African conflict. It's just a difficult place to fight with the large provinces and the low supply and the rough terrain. So this is why I often avoid fighting here when possible. But we are finally making some progress. We finished up Libya, and we're now moving those 5 divisions down to Ethiopia. And we should be able to get this area finished up. And from there, we can put all the divisions that we had here in Libya, move them down to the Congo and South Africa, to try and finally get these 2 areas wrapped up, which have both been more difficult than I had expected. Now I am noticing that Spain now has possession of this over Portugal. I'm guessing the Spanish must have done an invasion and took it over, but I didn't even see them do that, so maybe they've had it for a while. Their colors are kind of similar now, the Portuguese and the Spanish, so maybe I just didn't notice it, but yeah, it looks like the Spanish now have possession of all of this territory here. So the first thing we need to do in today's episode is that our general, Harold Alexander here in Africa, has the ability to get the infantry experts, has a 10% attack. That'd be super helpful, or at least for the larger division designs. These designs here don't really have very good attack anyways, with only 40.7, so that's not going to make a huge difference, but it does help. It helps a little bit. So yeah, over here, remember we're moving this division here to try and stop them. I don't know if we'll get there in time, we'll have to see. We need to take this port, that'll be key. We get that port knocked down, all these divisions here will be cut off from supply. Also, it seems like they're all moving, I'm not entirely sure what they're doing, actually. We'll just let them do their thing here. Just the AI doing something silly as usual. We did take this territory here, which just went back into Portuguese hands. Which is interesting, because they're not in our faction. Maybe because we're not aligned. I think not aligned are like the democratic countries where they just give back any territory that they take. So, let's go and extend the front up that way, or move it that way, move this division back. And then we've taken that back over for the Portuguese. Over here they are attacking us, and we are winning, at least for right now. And remember, we do have this issue here with this province. This is one of those ones that has the railroad going through it, so it is a problem. I did extend the railway over here. Let me see how, yeah, it looks like I need to do it one more over to this one. And we don't want, hold on, we don't want it to go up to level 2. I suppose it's fine, level 2. Yeah, and let's go and move that up to the top, because the rest of this is level 2, however, going all the way up here is not. But yeah, we need to get this province back is the point here. We could attack here. That wouldn't cut those guys off, but this division's weaker. It is across a river, though. As you can see, they're having supply problems all across here. Let's just see if we can win here. We can't, no matter what, it's across a river, so might as well attack in that location then. And then what we can try and do after that is then attack over here against that division that just was defeated, which that's not going to work, so we'll just let one of them leave here. Because they will not be cut off, these guys, I mean. I don't know if we'll be able to win that. Looks like that's a no. Alright, these divisions, they just have that too low of attack, so they can't really do much there. These guys here have finished up, so now we need to give them a new order. And I think we're going to have them go probably down here somewhere. I feel like we could probably cut some troops off that are going over this way. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's have them cover this area here, although it looks like this is a very large state here. Yeah, this is a very large state, so that's fine. So we'll have all 4 of these, or excuse me, these 3 divisions, can't count, are going to go over here. Looks like we also had some naval battles over here in the Mediterranean, and we sunk a Japanese battleship. I want to say that's the first battleship we sunk. We sunk carriers and heavy cruisers. I don't think we sunk any Japanese battleships. Sunk a Italian light cruiser, Japanese destroyer there. But yeah, really starting to get some key victories here in the sea over the last couple episodes against the Japanese and the Italians. And both of them are not doing so well anymore. Now we take this province here. Now we don't have enough divisions to cover all our provinces, so this one is just going to be undefended, frankly. We also took this one here, so that's good news. But we're going to move over to here now. And I don't know that we're going to be able to advance at all until we get more divisions down here. I think we're just going to sit on defense in that area. I do want to clear this area up some, though I don't know if that's going to be possible because, again, just don't have the divisions right now. So we need to get Ethiopia finished up, essentially. So we're going to go ahead and attack into this river, or excuse me, over to the support province and see if we can get a win there and cut all these divisions off. And they are, in fact, advancing here. So that's a shame because it's going to reconnect that division. Now, they're moving really slow. We do have control of the skies. Now they're coming over here to reconnect this division. All right, so let's see if we can't get over there first. Just trying to stop them from reconnecting these divisions that we just can't destroy. Yeah, I've just not been able to destroy these divisions, unfortunately. And we don't have enough divisions to cover the entire front until those divisions from Libya get over here. Lots more battles here in the Mediterranean. That's 3 destroyers and a light cruiser sunk. All right, fantastic. Yeah, it's just they don't go away now. It's just weird. Now that used to happen occasionally, but yeah, it just happens so often now that the naval battles don't dissipate when you click on them. I sunk a Russian light cruiser and 4 total destroyers from Russia and Japan. Here we go. All right, so this is I was gonna say a big battle, but there's no ships involved from our side. This is just our planes, and they sunk 2 Japanese carriers, 2 battleships, including the Pride of the Fleet, a heavy cruiser, and a light cruiser. That's huge. That's a big part of the Japanese fleet. There's another destroyer sunk. Okay, so Japan is in deep trouble now. Honestly, we've essentially won the naval conflict against Japan now with just that battle there. That was huge. It's not over yet, obviously. We've won it, but they still do have plenty of ships left. They're certainly hurting at this point with only 126 ships, 3 battle cruisers, 3 battleships, and 3 carriers. Again, it's not an irrelevant fleet, but the important numbers here are the 80 destroyers. To cover all these capital ships, you got 80 destroyers and 25 light cruisers, so not very many, frankly. So they're in big trouble right now. We've also sunk convoys through here. Now remember, the naval conflict for this campaign is not over with the defeat of the Japanese and the Italians, because we'll likely be fighting the Americans. And so we have a big naval battle, a big naval war, I should say, that's still going to happen in this campaign. We did finish that up, excellent, so now we don't have to worry about this division here, with the exception of the fact that he's going to take this port, so we probably would want to stop that. Let's go ahead and take this province here. Since he's already on his way over there, he'll be there in 3 days and 1 hour. We can always attack this division here if need be. But yeah, we're definitely going to get there in time. One thing we might want to do, though, is go ahead and grab this province if we can do it before this one of these divisions gets here. We're looking at 2 days and 0 hours. Yeah, we're not going to get there in time, so we'll just stay here. Key, of course, is taking that port province, which we've almost done. Yeah, we'll have that very, very soon here. And with that, they'll be completely cut off from any supply, and thus should be fairly easy to defeat now. Let's go and take a look at the situation over here. Obviously, these divisions still moving over to this area. Just kind of stuck with not much to be able to do here. I can try and attack there again. This time it looks like it might be a victory. I think it looked that way last time too, though. And they did retake this province. That's such a shame. I think we might just go and try and cut him off, though, by taking this province here. It looks like we are, in fact, cut off. This division is. Okay, so we'll try and get that province there. Actually, let's go and move both of these guys, just whoever gets there, because I could end up attacking one of them. But yeah, lots of problems on this front. They retook that. But yeah, just not having enough divisions to defend it is the problem right now. But we'll get more divisions down there. In fact, let's go ahead and put one more down there for defense, since clearly we don't have enough down there. Remember, we have these troops here training. We could send them now. They got rid of the 25% penalty from the experience, but they haven't gotten the bonus. I think we might just wait, just because we have so many divisions here already. We might not even need to send these to Africa with these 5 extra divisions here. Actually, 7 plus the 24. I think that's plenty enough, probably, for the Congo and South Africa. We just got to get Ethiopia finished, essentially. And yeah, this looks good to go. All right, I thought somebody took that back from us. We're going to have to fix it again. So we do have the port now. All right, so that's great news. And the problem here, of course, is these mountains. It's going to cause us some issues. Yeah, that's going to cause us some major problems here. Now they are cut off though, so there is that. Let's go and attack here. We're going to move this division over to here. That should be an easy win. Then we have somebody already taking this province here. I guess we can try and, I guess we'll just support here, get that done quickly. And then just leave this guy here and have him take that. And then with this being done, we can go and attack over this way now. Although it doesn't look like that's going to be a win. Okay, remember we don't have a planning bonus here. So let's go ahead and fix that. Although that's going to get messed up, of course, once we take that province. That's okay, we'll fix it. And they are still advancing the front, taking provinces from us. That's still an issue. This guy isn't going to win here. Alright, so yeah, still having some problems down there. Just until we get additional divisions, it's going to be an issue. Let's see what we've done over here in the Mediterranean. And you notice I haven't done anything with Italy yet. That's because I'll show you what we're doing there. I got some units moving right now. Sunk another 2 light cruisers and 4 destroyers, I believe. Or this could be the battle we looked at before and didn't disappear. It looked kind of similar. I think that's a new one though. Lots of submarine there. So what we're doing over here is I created a new front line so that we can have more divisions in this location so that we can attack right here. So we're going to attack with the tank, and then we'll attack with these 2 divisions, and then we're just going to have him help him out. I've moved the railway gun closer so that we're going to get that bonus there. And once we take that port, these troops here are cut off. So just trying to do what we can with the divisions that we have, which is never enough anywhere. And you know, this is was an expected problem, honestly. These guys are actually not cut off because of this location. I wonder if I could win. I know this is both going to be attacking across the river. I wonder if I could win if we sent 2 divisions into there. Now, of course, we're going to get 1 more division cut off here if we don't move right there. So, move back, I mean. I don't know if we'll be able to keep this as is. They can easily reconnect it. Honestly, it's just, again, a problem with lack of divisions. It looks like the frontier might have got messed up. This is the South African front, so what we'll want to do is probably just make it 1 front, I think. Come on. And then just get rid of this one here. But yeah, we gotta get this situation here dealt with. Gotta get that province back. I'm not entirely sure how to do that just yet. They are actually attempting to attack us there. Should make sure there's nothing happening here we're not aware of. But yeah, dealing with this is going to be a problem. We'll let him get his organization fully up, and then we'll try and do the attack again, and then support with this guy. See if we can't win that way. But yeah, so far, we haven't had any success over there. We did get this blue army over here. Let's see how we want to do this. There's a lot of divisions there in that mountain province. We're going to want to completely surround it, I think. Also, we got divisions leaving here. We don't want that to happen. Let's take this guy here and have him attack while he supports. And then I think we're just going to attack right there. And then we'll support with this guy here. Just try and push him over to this province, completely surround that, and then get those guys destroyed. Another thing we can do here is attack that guy. See if that's a win. Maybe. It might be. So we'll keep that going. Let's take a look, see what happened in the South China Sea. Just more Japanese destroyers sunk. And those are just going to make all the capital ships more likely to be exposed to torpedo fire from submarines and those torpedo destroyers. Now, it looks like we did lose this province again. That's unfortunate. We could just keep fighting over this, but yeah, I think we'll just stay here. I guess the problem is supply, though. Now, we did build that supply hub here, didn't we? No, it's right here. Okay, so it's just not providing very good supply. And we already have the motorized all the way up. So that's the one negative about being here, is that that supply hub clearly can't reach here. So maybe we do want to go ahead and attack. I don't know how well this is going to go. We'll try it out, though. It's a lot of troops that we're sending in there against the 4 divisions, so we should be able to get a win here. There we go. We did just finish up the improved infantry equipment, too. Getting some nice passive bonuses there. God, there's so much stuff I want to get over here. Like, we need Marines. I'd like to get those. But we also need all these passive bonuses. I mean, we're falling behind a little bit. We fell a little bit behind. We're catching up now, though. on the infantry tanks. Just take a look, see what we sunk over here. Probably just more troop convoys going throughout the sea here. And that's just where majority of our enemies' casualties have come from. Have been those convoys. So we did take this location. Excellent. So that'll open us up to be able to do this attack here now and get these guys destroyed, although probably not that one. That one looks like it's going to be too difficult. We can win here. Let's go ahead and support with these guys here. And we can probably push forward here while there's nobody there to stop us. Another thing we want to do is probably attack right there. That looks pretty weak. Now these tanks are just stupidly fast. That's why we like to use them here. We'll try and get behind them. I don't know how well this is going to work out. What we do need to do though is take any divisions assigned to this one and put them back onto that front. And get rid of some of these fronts here. Alright, so we could attack here just to lock these units down, and I think we will do that because I don't really want them to leave here. And obviously these are not going to be successful. We already know that. We're just trying to lock them down so we can kind of take Florence behind them and just get through these mountains where we've had a lot of difficulty because they're mountains. So I'd really like to take advantage of this opportunity to try and get the tanks behind them. I don't know how well this is going to work out. Oh, looks like this guy got messed up. So we want him to go over this way, but not through these provinces here, so we'll go this way. We'll see if it works. I don't know. We'll dip back over there. Watch us have a tank get cut off. That's probably what will happen. We'll see. So let's go and attack this guy. I don't know if we'll win there.
Keep on moving.
We are winning there, though. So just try and get these troops destroyed. All these guys are cut off from supply. So they should be pretty weak. We're getting some attacks done here. We just got the fuel refining. I think we're finally going to go ahead and get those Marines that I've been wanting to get for some time. And get it in 85 days. There's still a lot of invasions we're going to be doing. Once we've defeated the Japanese fleet over here, and once we've finished up in Africa and thus have some spare troops to send over here, we'll be doing the naval invasions of the Chinese ports. The key here was getting control of the seas. So we didn't have to worry about the Japanese attacking our convoys. And, you know, we didn't have the troops over there anyways. And so we'll need Marines for that. We'll also need Marines to invade the United States. And I could see doing invasions here of Italy if we have any troubles, but I don't know that we'll actually have any difficulties here, guys. Yeah, we might be able to just get through here very easily, since Italy is kind of an easy place to fight, honestly. I mean, it's got the mountains, so it's maybe not easy. Maybe that's not the right words, because you do have mountains and hills and rough terrain. It's very easy to cut troops off in Italy, similar to Japan. Just because of the nature of the island and the peninsula in Italy's case. All right, so let's see if we can't get this guy wiped out here. Or at least 3 divisions, excuse me. But yeah, killing a lot of Italian divisions in this episode, wiping them out here in Ethiopia, as well as in Italy, where things seem to be going fairly well. So something is all messed up here. Wow, yeah, that is horrible. Okay, how to fix that? I think we just have to delete the entire front line, frankly. I don't know how else you fix that. Just delete the front line and then create a new one. It's kind of it's just an ugly situation here, honestly. Okay, so I guess you create it like that. Give them an offensive line. And then just create a new. I shouldn't have tried to extend that. I think that didn't work out very well for us. So he's coming over to here. That's probably a good thing, honestly. I'd like to take it behind him. We'll see if we can. Let's go and create another offensive line there. Yeah, we'll see if we can't get behind him. There are a lot of troops coming in here, so probably not. Yeah, we're definitely vastly outnumbered here. And we got to protect this area here as well. Let's just till we get those divisions from Ethiopia, we're gonna have problems. We're pretty close to having this done here. Of course, this is gonna be kind of a tough fight in the mountains, all those troops, but we'll get it done. They're cut off in supply. They're already taking attrition. We did get the reduction of the infantry equipment costs, so we'll be able to build that much quicker. So that's nice. We could probably take some factories from infantry equipment, maybe put them somewhere else. We're going to get the convoy escort focus next. That'll reduce the cost of destroyers and convoys. Don't really need the one for convoys, but making destroyers cheaper would be helpful. Get those built a little bit quicker. We have lost some destroyers in these battles and haven't really been able to replace them. So I think that'd be helpful. Just really bombing convoys here. Japanese fleet is probably all repairing after those casualties they took. I assume that they're all in port repairing right now. Alright, so let's go ahead and do an attack here. Just kind of help out. So we've already destroyed one of those divisions. 2 left to get destroyed. Let's go ahead and have this guy attack here. And I'll have him stay here. So we can get that those 5 divisions destroyed. Still waiting to get those guys over there. But yeah, just lots of issues in this area here for now. Though luckily, again, they're just not being as aggressive as they could be. But starting to see a lot more divisions here, and interestingly, South Africa has a medium tank division, though it does seem to be lacking equipment. But yeah, we are still fighting some tanks. I'm going to try and take this province here and see if we can't get there before the Italians. 3 days and, was it 11 hours or 1 hour? 1 hour. We'll get there in 4 days and 11 hours. Damn. Alright, so that's a shame. We can't really attack either. What if we moved over here? Yeah, that wouldn't be quick enough. So yeah, the Italian division would get over there before we did. Let's move anyway and see what happens. You know, maybe they stop moving that way, go somewhere else. Who knows? But let's try and get it, because if we did, it would cut off the 2 sides here and stop them from being able to so easily move divisions back and forth. So yeah, we'll try and make that happen. We still got these guys coming over here. I just really like to push them back off of this side here. We just, again, are just very, very limited. So we got to get this done over here. Italy. I forgot all about Italy. So let's go and take a look here. Looks like we did get all those divisions cut off and frankly probably destroyed some of them, while the rest have all retreated over to here. And a lot of our divisions are over here. Yeah, we don't want that. In fact, I'm not even going to fight here, I don't think. We'll let them, well, you know what, we'll see if we can't win there. While the rest of these guys come over to, maybe this territory here. Maybe we'll bring one over to here, try and get that finished up. But yeah, we could be pushing forward here. And they are trying to reconnect there, but that's not really too much of a problem. We'll just probably cut them off, honestly. Alright, so can't move any farther forward here just yet. Yeah, gotta get this wrapped up here. A lot of divisions are currently cut off. And looks like some of those are Japanese. Yeah, some of those are Japanese divisions. We did get the shell dies. Excellent. So I know we still have some passive bonuses to get here. I guess we'll continue working on those. Otherwise, we'll never get them done in time. So we could go ahead and do the electric torpedo next. I suppose that's what we'll work on. But you know, we're not going to spend the experience here because I kind of want to get those doctrines. Start getting the naval doctrines again. We haven't gotten them for some time. We did sink a Italian light cruiser there. And a lot of convoys. And 6 Italian submarines. Okay. Let's take a look over here. Sure, we sunk more Japanese convoys. Also got another destroyer sunk there. Alright, so just doing excellent there. We're not able to win here despite all those divisions I attacked with. Let's try it again. And it doesn't look like it's a good chance of winning. Okay, well, we'll try it. We do have a military factory, just one, to get placed. And as I was saying, I think we should take a look at our infantry equipment situation and see how we're doing. We're actually, we lost a lot. Last time I looked at this, we had like 7,000. Now we have 2,000. So we probably shouldn't pull from the infantry equipment right now. So we do still need the anti-air. That seems to be our main shortage. Still short on the support equipment too, and that's something that we continue to be short on. So you know what, let's just go up to 15 factories here because it's just continually a problem. I really want to get some of these equipment shortages done with, because the next thing we're going to do with our political power is to change up our conscription laws. Let's get more manpower. And if we want to build troops with that manpower, then we're going to need some actual equipment. So let's go and put these guys over here, let them train up. Those will all be helpful if we end up attacking Siam, which is a possibility. So the Italians are probably still moving over here. Yeah, 2 hours they'll get over there, so I don't think we're going to get over there in time, obviously. Yeah, we see that 1 day, but we could defeat the Italian division. Okay, well, I'm glad I kept moving over there, because yeah, it looks like we should be able to get him defeated. I'm going to try and attack over here now. We got lucky because they're trying to take this key rail province here. We happen to have a German division there. And they weakened themselves, so now we might be able to attack and get a win there. And try and attack here as well. And yeah, they're just sucking on supply right now. Yeah, they're not doing well when it comes to supply. They continue to advance up here, but that's not really too much of a problem. I'm surprised that our allies haven't decided to go help us out over there. Oh, they got the port back. Damn it. Alright, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, they took that port from us. Alright, so what we're going to need to do is attack here. And then we got to send divisions to lock these guys down to stop them from leaving here. We'll send this guy in. He's the most likely to get there. And then what we'll do is have this guy go over here and attack next. And yeah, he'll go over here for now as well. Or actually, you know what? He'll attack into here. And we don't actually want to win in that location. We're just trying to lock them down. More convoys sunk over there. And more convoys sunk over here as well, and submarines, apparently. Yeah, the Italian submarine fleet is getting wiped out, as well as the rest of their destroyers. Still trying to get this area here wrapped up here. These guys look like they're having success over there. Excellent. Let's take one of these divisions and move them over here. And we'll move down this way. If we can, looks like that's as far as we're going to be able to go for right now. Although the rails, they actually go through here, so let's just move right there, and then we'll move down to Florence once we get control of that rail system. So yeah, we've got some openings here that we can take advantage of. Also, we want to have the credit for pushing forward here, for taking these provinces. Remember, whoever gets to the province first is the one who gets the credit. The last thing we need is the Germans taking Rome. Now, while it all goes in our hands, all this is going to be occupied us, regardless of who does the attack. Who gets the credit on the war participation is who takes the province, who gets there first. So yeah, we definitely want to make sure we take Rome because, you know, how much war participation you get is based off of the victory points, how much it's worth. Rome's worth a lot, so it'd be really good if we could get control of that. Yeah, I'm really worried about this situation here, that we'll defeat units and they'll retreat over to here. So that's a problem. Also, we're not winning there either. That's another problem, I suppose. We're going to send more divisions, of course. But yeah, I don't know how well this is going to work out over there. It's a bummer they reconnected it. Yeah, real shame. Looks like we won there. Excellent. Yeah, that's fantastic news. Also, we've taken this location here. And they're now going to take that one. Okay, I don't think that has any effect here, though. Yeah, I think we're good to go. We could attempt an attack here. Is this guy moving? He is not. We're finally starting to see our allies come down here and assist, which is excellent news. We're going to go ahead and attack over this way, just trying to help out with that defense, because as you see, we are currently losing that. We don't want to attack from Praetorian, remember, because we don't want to lose that. Alright, so now we have more divisions attacking here. We should be able to win, but you can see that they might actually get somebody over there in time, because we just failed in our attack. We'll send some more divisions into here, just to keep them locked down while we grab that port up. There we go, beautiful. Alright, so we'll get all these divisions over here, and then we'll attack, and now it's just wiping out those 5 divisions. That's all that's left here. And then we're done. And we will attack with one of these guys. So yeah, we just have to completely wipe out these 5 divisions. And then we can send those all those troops there over to this area where we are having some success now. Not a lot, but some success. This division is actually cut off until they take that province. So I was going to say they might want to attack here just to lock them down, even if you're going to lose, but that's a ton of days to get there. 18 days for them to get to this province, so it's not too much of a concern, honestly. So we'll just attack over here, and that'll help them win and get that location back, and then we can just stay here for now. Or we can even move over to here. But yeah, this is one more division cut off that we can potentially destroy here. Alright, so that's fantastic news. We also won there. We got these divisions over here. Let's go and try and attacking there. And we already took that province, so let's go and try and attack here. Okay, so we're able to you know, make some gains over there while we continue to lose territory on this side, unfortunately. I might actually go and start attacking over here now. I'll just kind of support with these troops. You know, actually both of those guys can go across. Okay, so we're starting to close it up now. Alright, so that's fantastic. Let's go and attack here and here. They actually have 6 divisions there. That's right, because this one division retreated over here. So you have the 6 divisions now. Actually, you know, we're going to take this guy and have him attack that way. And then these two. And just tack into here. So just got to get those guys wiped out now. We already wiped out 2 of them. We also got the improved artillery upgrade, giving us a nice 10% bonus to our soft attack for the artillery guns. Let's just go and go with the next one. 69 days. Alright, so definitely having some success here now. I did want to take a look at what's going on over here. If we ever won that province, we didn't. But there are less troops over there now. We're just going to have to let them move there, because this is, we just can't supply our troops over here. I can try attacking again. I don't think that's going to work, but yeah, we'll just wait until we get those troops back into our territory here. And we'll just let them take that. If they want to go that way, they're easy to cut off, if that's the route they end up going. This is interesting. They're actually launching naval invasions of Hong Kong. Now, what's interesting here is the fact that we don't actually have very many coastal forts. While this is a highly fortified province, for the land forts, we don't have coastal forts. So we might want to do that. I didn't think they'd be able to launch them, so I wasn't too worried about it before. But yeah, it looks like this is going to be a little bit of an issue. So we'll build it up some once they finish. Though, man, I'm surprised they were able to even launch an invasion. It must have been a temporary moment while our fleet was in port. We lost another submarine here, but did sink a destroyer. Sunk another one there. I'm really surprised they were able to launch that invasion. I didn't think that would be a threat. That means they can launch invasions into other areas like here where we don't even have a port. So that could be a problem. Looks like lots of convoy battles happening over here. Alright, excellent. Yeah, doing a good job. Another couple Italian ships sunk here. Okay. So let's see how we're doing here. We need to just be pushing forward at this point. We do want to cut troops off as well. I'm more concerned about the Germans or any of our allies getting credit for taking like key provinces. All the divisions can move over here now. We can't go that way, but that's probably not the best way to go. It's probably better to go down this line here. I don't think these ones connect. So yeah, we want to go down this line. We got to wait until we get control of the rails. But yeah, now it's just pushing forward. Should be pretty easy. You can see the Italians losing here as well. So yeah, Italy's going to be done for soon too. Only one division left here. We'll take that province. That'll free up all those divisions to go elsewhere. I mean, I thought they were going to have this soon, so I didn't. Is anybody going to get there soon? Because yeah, we could just pull off divisions from here. I think we're just going to go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and take these guys and move them down to the South African front where we want to advance. And what we're going to want to do, actually, is probably take... Let me just see here. Who has the better attack? He's actually much better, Harold Alexander. Okay, interesting. So what you might want to do then is take the better divisions and put them over here on this front. And then you just take off some of the cruddier divisions and put them on a different front. Or just take some of the divisions that are over here.
Yes, sir.
So just take some of these divisions here. If they're not very good. And that was not the best way to do it. I didn't realize we had less of these type of divisions. I thought we had more of them. But I guess we were focusing on Ethiopia for a time. But yeah, you could take like all these guys here. And then just delete this whole front here. And maybe change... Yeah, this is... Okay, this is all messed up, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Have them come over here instead. Although, yeah, this whole thing is crazy. Let's go and reduce that. And it looks like they did reconnect here, perhaps? Yeah, it seems that's what happened. Okay, well, he's already going over that way, so that's fine. We need to remove 3 more divisions. Yeah, just trying to clean this up some. And then what we do is we just take any divisions over here and put them into this army, and then create this new front here. And should have kept that guy going. And then what we'd want to do is give them an offensive line here. All right, excellent. So just make it so that the better divisions, for the most part, with the exception of that guy, are in this army under Alexander, who has the infantry expert, infantry leader, and you know, has the higher attack, or the higher skill overall. He's just much better commander. All right, so they're moving towards that province. Till we get more divisions down here, we just won't be able to defend it all, frankly. Yeah, it's just gonna be a problem. We can move over here though. And what's going on right here? Where's this division at? Okay, so let's have him on this front, and then get rid of that. Just kind of cleaning things up over here, and then we'll have this. My wife just called. She's off from work and want to know what we're gonna eat for dinner. But what I was saying is we will just extend all this front over here and put all these divisions into this area, or just this area will be all these divisions. And so anybody who's still moving over here, what we want to do is just take the 4 that are over here and get them coming over to this front now, and then just get rid of it. Yeah, let's get rid of that front there. And somebody will get this finished up here. All right, excellent. We could also move more divisions over to here. We can even move some over to here, stop them from advancing. But this area is going to be wrapped up soon now. We'll have plenty of divisions to get the work done here. This did get messed up. I've been trying to like let them have this if they want it, because we have other areas to fight in. We'll move here for now because I think they'll probably be there. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to stomp them. Maybe if we moved this guy. Let me see how long it takes for him to get there. Nope. All right, so we won't be able to get that province, unfortunately. Or won't be able to keep it, I should say. That does result in this division getting cut off. Okay, well, I didn't realize that. I guess it's not that big of a deal because we're going to take this province here. That'll reconnect this and give us back that airbase, which we lost. And looks like they're attacking over here. Not sure if there's going to be anything we can do to stop that. I don't want them reconnecting this here. I guess they're going to be reconnected regardless. I don't know if there's any real way to stop them here. We'll do that attack right there, but yeah, there's not much for us to do here. And we just take a look, see if this guy can attack anywhere. We could probably attack there successfully, or maybe not, they just moved a division there. All right, we'll go over here instead. Okay, so yeah, really starting to advance on this front now. Also, all the divisions here are likely moving down to here, which we might want to change that up just a little bit. Take a couple and move them over to here, I think. And then extend this front a little bit. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do here. So let's just move, I don't know, maybe like just these 2 here. Put them on that front. And then all the rest can come over to this front, which should now be, 15 divisions. That's actually less than I thought. We have 6 over here. So where are the other 3? There must be 3 divisions that currently aren't assigned anywhere. Yeah. Okay. I'm not entirely sure how that guy got over there. But yeah, that's where he's sitting right now. Well, let's just go ahead and move him then. We'll move him over to here, and then we'll move this guy over to... Well, I guess he can stay there. Yeah, we'll move him over to... I guess he's closest to this one, so we'll just move over to that one. But where's the other ones? Huh. Where's this at? I'm not entirely sure what that guy's doing over there. I think he came from Asia. So I need to get him coming over to this front. And then we have one more sitting over here. Okay, so I think these are all divisions that came from other locations. And then what happened is I deleted the front and they got confused and then just went to the first port they could get to. I think that's what happened here. All right, well, so let's go and move this guy over to here then. And then what we'll do is just take some of the divisions that I assigned over to here, or maybe just one of them, and have him go down here. And so those are the 3 divisions that we're missing, I believe. So now we're at 17 here and 7 here for the total of 24 divisions. All right, excellent. That's what I want to see. Oh yes, Italy. And also Canada. I did want to make sure we're not losing anything over here. Oh yeah, supply is horrible. Alright, so what we're going to do is start working on the supply network here. We don't have any supply hubs in this area. The best place is probably right there, I think. And then we'll have to connect it with rail. Now, we could just build a port as well. That's one way to get a supply hub. I suppose that's cheaper, and it's on the coast. So I suppose we'll do that. Now, they did increase the cost of ports. They're now at 5,000, so they're a bit more expensive. But still cheaper. So probably better to just do that and then not even worry about the rail system. So yeah, we'll build a port right there. And did I tick it up to the top? I did not. To fix our supply issues in Canada. Because we'll want to start pumping troops over there soon. And, you know, once we finish up in Asia, or excuse me, once we finish up in Africa, we'll be sending troops to Asia and to Canada. And we also have all those troops that are training right now, which I suppose those would just go to Canada, since the African troops are closer to the Asian front. So this is what they got left over here, or at least a few of the ships they got left over here. And we did a little bit of damage to them with our planes. Also sunk some more of these convoys, and yeah, they just don't disappear anymore for whatever reason. Seems like another bug needs to be fixed. Probably never will be. Maybe they'll fix it eventually. But how many bugs have we had in HOI4 that unfortunately, you know, just didn't get fixed? That we're still seeing. But yeah, once we take this province here, that'll cut off this division. Although I think he's already cut off. Yeah, because this is a lake right here. Okay. Looks like we're losing there, so we're going to stop that. No reason to keep it going if it's a loss. This is another loss, but I think that wouldn't turn around on us. Yeah, it looks like we're doing pretty good there. Did get a division here, but he's just going to get defeated, unfortunately. We could try and attack here to help him out now that we've taken this province back, and we have the airbase, which I had actually moved some air wings over here. One air wing over here. He's probably over here, actually. The tactical bombers that were in the Congo, they weren't really providing good coverage there. So yeah, we'll move over to here, though might want to have them fly over this way, I think. Yeah, so we'll move them. Also, we have the planes here, so we could move the fighters over to here to get some actual coverage there. Now, we do have some close air support over here, but they will not fit. We'd have to build the airbase up a bit more first. So let's go ahead and do that, because I really want to get this finished up here. Put them right there. Maybe right here. Also, let's go and take a look, see what's happening in Italy. Looks like our allies aren't really pushing forward, so that's not too much of an issue. Something I was kind of worried about. Yeah, we'll just try and cut those guys off then. But yeah, we have to be the ones to get Rome. That's key. I want to make sure we get that. It's funny for me to be concentrating so much on Africa, an area that's pretty much irrelevant, frankly, because there's not any resources or factories or anything here that's important. We're not going to be capitulating anybody but South Africa. It's not really an important conflict, and I've been focusing so much on that. And not Italy, which is a major power that we can capitulate. So, interesting tactical decision on my part. But I felt like this whole time that Italy wasn't really a threat. Like, I always knew that we'd get them done fairly easily, particularly once we started concentrating on the region. So yeah, I wasn't worried about it at all. We're gonna move this guy over here. You know, actually, let's move over here. This is across a river. Now we are gonna attack across the river to Rome, because I really want to make sure we're the ones to get that. And I think we still don't have the rail network here just yet. But this actually does connect, so you could come here. I didn't realize that. So yeah, we can come over here and try and get some coverage over here. Alright, so attacking there, gonna grab this province as well. We'll try and get over here. And we might want to stop the Italians from taking that province behind us. I know we're getting somebody over there. It might not be a problem, actually. Let's take a look here. Yeah, it's not really a problem, so we'll just let them go. Also, we have pretty good coverage here, but we'll keep on moving planes down. So have better coverage in Italy. Alright, excellent. Still waiting on all these divisions to get down to the south here. He's moving over that way. Yeah, it's just a matter of time now. We can go ahead and push forward here with one division. So yeah, just waiting for the divisions to get down to the fronts here so we can finish them up. And they did take that province. Okay, again, not surprising. We just didn't have the division numbers to stop them. We did win there. All right, so that's good because they're about to take that location. I don't want them to do that.
Keep on moving.
Unfortunately, that is going to be a failure. We'll let them move over that way. That's fine. We need more divisions down here. I suppose we could keep him here just for now until we get more divisions over here. And this guy here, let's have him wipe out that one unit there. Also, that's a victory point. It's good to take that. Okay, so yeah, having some good progress here. Also, we now have the air experience to get one of the last two doctrines here, which are air superiority and strategic bombing. We'll get the air superiority. And then we'll do that one next, and then we'll be done with the air doctrines and can focus exclusively on using our experience for variants, plane variants. Lost another submarine here. Again, just heavy losses when it comes to submarines, unfortunately. Let's take a look at that Japanese fleet. I know we've sunk more ships, so they're down to 104. Okay, so only 61 destroyers, 20-something light cruisers. And it's only a matter of time before they don't have the screens to cover all their capital ships. All right, so they're not advancing here, despite the fact that we're incredibly weak. They could attack here, cut these two divisions off. I mean, if the AI just was more aggressive, they could certainly do us some damage here if they wanted. And we just don't have the division numbers to really stop them. So over here, we'll just use these garrison troops over here with the hope that Spain doesn't go to war with us. And these guys are almost done training, so I'm just going to let them finish, and then we'll probably send them to Canada, because I don't think we're going to need them anywhere else. Sunk another Italian light cruiser there. Going to fail on the attack on Rome, unfortunately. We will be successful in the defense there, though. Let's go ahead and move over this way, and over here. And we'll have this guy push forward here, I suppose. The front's getting kind of wide for the number of divisions we have here, which is not very many. Yeah, frankly, not enough divisions here. I kind of knew that attack when it worked there. Not surprising. Not surprising at all. Let's go and go over here. We got these nice, fast, light tanks. Just kind of lock those guys down while the tank gets over there. And then we'll attack here. And I mean, these guys are completely cut off, so we can go ahead and start attacking with everybody now. Try and avoid attacking across rivers where possible. Let's take this guy and have him come over to this front. And then we're going to try and cut off this division here by taking navals. But yeah, we want those key victory points to be taken by us for the war participation. Alright, so let's go and take a look at the situation down here. So we are losing there. Okay, well that's fine. I think this guy could probably win there if we wanted to, but we'll just stay here. Let's just wait till we get the rest of the divisions down here, and then we can advance without any issues, without opening up provinces, I mean. Yeah, I think that's the best way to go about doing it. Just kind of wait till our divisions get here. Same thing here. We're now at the point that we have one division for every province. Could continue advancing, but let's just wait till we get the rest of the divisions down here. Stop exposing ourselves to being cut off. These guys are taking forever to move over here. Good God, they're almost there though. And then we'll try and attack that province again. Another convoy sunk there. Another one sunk there. Also, the carriers are right there. Yeah, they've just been lucky that it takes us so long to repair our ships, or else we would have destroyed the Japanese fleet much sooner. Now we don't want them to get that airbase. It looks like it's overstaffed, unfortunately. And it's a shame that our allies have been pumping planes over there. Also, we have some potential naval invasions here. Like, who is invading us? And how? Like, how do they have control of the seas? We sunk the new part of the fleet, of the Italian fleet, the battleship there. Yeah, I mean, they got them planning, but they're not technically launching. The only one we have launching is here right now, which is where I was worried they would launch, is down here on this port. So that's a problem. Yeah, that's a big problem. I thought they might do that, and we didn't put any troops there. Here they can launch because apparently they're doing pretty good here because our ships are all repairing right now. So that's kind of a problem. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get these guys moving over here to the Asian theater. Frankly, I think we just need to be making some adjustments over here. Changing some of this up, kind of combining some of the task force where they're taking a lot of casualties. And what we'll do is we'll have this guy go over to here. Have them merge there. And maybe start considering moving more ships over to Asia. And move these guys over there. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to start doing. Shifting from the Mediterranean, focus from the Mediterranean over to the Asian one, where clearly we're having some trouble here despite all the ships we sunk. Just they too busy repairing. And so we might end up losing there, and I'm not entirely sure that I'll be able to get anybody over there to stop them right now. We'll try to get over here, but I think they're going to end up taking that, and there's not much we can do about it right now. And then what we'll do is take one of these guys here, have them go protect that one, just in case they decide to attack over there. Yeah, definitely having some issues now. I think one thing we could do is take this guy and have him jump over to this province and use the railroads. He might get there first. You know, there's a chance that he could get intercepted here. I don't think it matters. I think we're going to lose that port province, and then we're going to have to send troops. But let's just see what happens, guys, before I radically shift troops off of this front and maybe potentially let them take it from us. Let's just see if they even are able to get there. Because remember, we have engaged them. Their convoy's there. Maybe we sink them all. I don't know. Maybe we get troops over there to stop them in time. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, nobody who could really... Well, this guy could attack there. And then he could get supported. Because, yeah, that province doesn't have to be defended any longer. If we take this one here. So we should be able to get a win there. Just kind of clean this up a little bit. Nowhere else we could reduce. Right here, this division won't be needed once this is taken if we take this one. So maybe we'll do that next. We do have a military factory to get assigned, but we'll do that next episode. Unfortunately, that's going to be the end of this one here. Still facing some issues. You know, we got that invasion over there we got to deal with. Over here, we're just waiting to get troops, frankly. Italy's almost done with, though. Doing pretty good over here. We have taken control of Rome, so that's fantastic news. So hopefully we got credit for that. Let's take a look and see how we're doing on the war participation and on casualties. So if we were to just look at the specific wars, so against the Commonwealth here, we now have 13%. We've climbed up from, what was it, 6 or 9%, wherever we were at. I think it was 9%? Yeah, so we've climbed up to 13% here. Down here we've dropped from 97% to 91% as the Americans continue to get war participation. I think we should be able to get a lot of it back, though, with the invasion of China. I think that should help out quite a bit on the war participation. On casualties, we've taken a total of 234,000, so not that much this episode. And the Italians have done 64,000 of that. Let's go and take a look at the Russians. They are 74% towards capitulation. The Italians are also 74%. We've killed 539,000 of them. Compared to that 64,000 they've killed of ours. We've killed 50,000 of the Canadians. They're not on here. Against Japan, we've killed 357,000. They're also not on here, which is surprising. South Africa, this is who I really want to see if we've done better against. They're 45% towards capitulation. We've killed 42.7 thousand, while they have killed 28.9. So we've done much better against South Africa in this episode, as I expected we would. Against China, we've killed 280,000, while they have killed 47,000. Okay, so doing pretty good here, guys. Casualties are definitely separating here. You're seeing much less on our side compared to theirs now, where it was much closer before. Field of manpower, obviously we got a lot more field of manpower on this side. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy today's episode. If you did, make sure you leave a like on it, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. Do hope to see you on the next one, and thanks for watching.